Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining Kate and I today. For those of you who have been doing Amazon Influencer, you ought to know who Kate is from Viral View Software. So he graciously accepted to come join me today, talk about not only their software, but his journey, and to give all of you some awesome tips. So Kate, thank you so much.
I'm super excited to be here. This is going to be awesome.
Yeah, me too. So we briefly discussed some of the things that we might talk about today. But first, for those who have been following my channel for a long time now, who have always been Amazon sellers, some are wanting to get into doing this program. Some have already started. So we're coming from kind of a different side. So for them, they may not know you. So can you tell everybody a little bit about who you are and how you got involved in this program? Just a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. What I love is I've got that same background. So about 7 years ago is when I got into the whole Amazon world. I started with reselling. So many people are familiar with retail arbitrage. Started with that, reselling stuff on Amazon. A few years later, dove into private label. Have been doing that for about 4 years. And Amazon's just amazing. And there's so many ways to make money with it.
Mm-hmm.
And about 2.5 years ago, my brother Trevin, who a lot of people know, big in the private label space, was like, dude, there's this new program where you like make these Amazon review videos, you upload them to Amazon. When people watch the video and buy the product, you get paid. And I was like, okay, like how much does it cost? Like, what's the barrier to entry? Like, I'm like skeptical. Like that sounds
I
too good
was
to be true,
too.
right? And
Same.
I think it's logical for everyone to have that mindset because there's a lot of scams out there. There's a lot of get rich quick schemes. And
Yeah.
so in my head, I'm like, all right, what's the catch? And he's like, dude, I don't see a catch yet. Like I'm trying to figure it out. He applied. He actually didn't get approved. And then I applied and I got approved. And at this time, we didn't know what we were doing. Like we didn't know what like got someone approved, what didn't get someone approved, what to do in a video, what not to do in a video. And we're just trying to figure it out. We uploaded we ended up sharing the account because he didn't get approved. We uploaded like 30 videos and then we just like didn't look at it. And then like a week or two later, we checked and it was like we were making a couple bucks a day and we're like, whoa, this is actually
This is
working.
working.
Like,
Yeah.
wait. And then like in my head is like, okay, if this many videos made this much money, that means if I make this much, I was like, oh my gosh, this is a gold mine.
You can work backwards, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen some of your spreadsheet videos, and I am a spreadsheet person with this too. So I appreciate that you share that.
Yeah. And it was just like, all right, like let's dive full into this. And so we just went super hard with it, learned the ins and outs, got our family involved, got my friends involved, and we just wanted to just completely master it. And we've been doing it for 2.5 years. And of every investment, business, side hustle opportunity that I have done in the entrepreneurial world, it is the easiest, best way to make money, in my opinion.
Super easy. I went to my friend's mom's house yesterday just to visit them, and she had got signed up and hadn't done it. And I'm like, look, it's so easy. And in 30 minutes, I did 6 videos at her house of her mom's stuff. I'm like, follow behind me and just say what I said. I mean, it doesn't have to be that big of a deal.
Yeah.
So now you've been doing it a few years. Now, some people say, oh, when it first started, like 2 or 3 years ago, they were making money hand over fist. It was so great. And that now it's getting harder.
Mm-hmm.
Do you find that is also a challenge for you too, that it's getting harder?
Yes. And I love that you bring this up because it is a common misconception and there's truths and like pros and cons to it. So yes, when I first started, it was like every video I made was making money and it was like I didn't have to think about it. It's like I could pick up any product, do it, and like just make money. And it was crazy. Now, fast forward to today, it's a little bit different. Like it's a little bit more competitive. There's a little bit more strategy to it. And so people see that as like a downside of like, oh, it's not what it used to be. But we actually see this as a pro because that just means that if we are more competitive and work with different strategies, use a software, back then there wasn't even a software that existed. You do all these different tips and tricks to work more efficiently. You're now working smarter and not harder, and you're beating out your competition. So we see it as a pro.
It's like being an Amazon seller, right? It's
Exactly.
like you had a thing and now it got flooded. A bunch of other people ordered it from China and are selling it too. Or
Yeah.
it's that same principle. And then sometimes you wish like the people that were doing it kept it a secret, right? Like
Yeah.
it was a secret society.
Yeah. Yeah, no, for sure. But luckily with the Amazon Influencer Program, there's enough money for everyone.
And there's always new
And
products being launched every day.
yes, 100%. And when people look at it with a scarcity mindset, like you're gonna get beat. But if you look at it as like an abundant mindset of like there's so much money to be made, there's this that I can do, this that I can do, this that I can do, and you focus on what's in your control and not what's out of your control, you will have success with it.
Yeah, I agree. And it's like, speaking of that, I'm new to it this year, right? So I am one of the newbies that is now your competition, so to speak, for the original ones. And so I didn't have it to compare to how good it used to be.
Mhm.
And I'm thrilled with it being my first year. And for me being very new at it, doing minimal effort, like minimal effort until November 1st. I already had moved up to silver. I won't make gold. I'm like,
Oh no.
I have like, I think I need like 27 more
Oh,
points.
you're so close.
I know, so close, and it ends in 2 days. So, yeah, and that's with again the minimal effort. I didn't take it
Yeah.
seriously till November. In November, I got the Oink software that many people know, and then I got your software. And some of the things now that are in your software do what Oink was doing for me too. So, your software is so robust and so exciting to use. And so I do want to address that a little bit. But before we do, I do want to say that in just December alone, as a newbie, and I realize it's Q4, but I've done $1,000 in income in just that 1 month, right? And so you remember your beginning times, and so, but it can grow to stupid money a month, like
Yeah.
stupid money. Would you mind sharing like what your most ridiculous month of income was ever?
I mean, it's hard to gauge like truly what, and
Yeah.
I'm a kind of a type B personality, and I don't know the exact number. And there's what's so cool about it is there's so many forms of income.
Yeah.
So I mean, like I could have had a 4K month of just commissions, and then 2K or 3K of creator connections, and then 1,000 in reselling products, and then $500 in usage rights, and like there's and then there's the
Because it all
YouTube.
works together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then
It's
there's
like
the
it's like
YouTube and
money that just can keep making money upon itself for like the one product.
yeah,
And I get that. I'm also very type A. I've got to like that's why I think I love your spreadsheets.
yeah.
So
Um, sorry, go ahead.
no, I was going to say, so with that being said, you make a video, you can upload it to Amazon Influencer, but then you talk about like piggybacking, making money by posting it on YouTube and these other and selling it. So explain like what that can look like. I get it because I'm doing that too, but explain what that can look like with a video on just one product.
Yeah, what I really love about this tool in specific is when I first started, it was make a video, upload it to Amazon, and that was the only form of income.
Mm-hmm.
Now, fast forward 2.5 years, I can actually go back to that one video and I can find ways to make it more money for me. If it has a Creator Connections campaign, it can now make me 10 to 50% commission instead of just 2 to 4%. I can download that video. I can put it on the Canada marketplace. I can put it on the UK marketplace. More eyeballs seeing that one video. I can go put it on YouTube. More eyeballs seeing that video. And so it's just like that work that I did 2.5 years ago, I'm now able to go and make it work more for me. And not only that, but the more eyeballs that you are getting on that video, the more credibility that you have and the more that brands are going to come to you. Each piece of content that you make is like a little advertisement for your personal brand, where brands are constantly looking at influencer videos. And if they see your video and they're like, oh, I want to work with this guy, they'll email me, they'll DM me or whatever it may be. So it's just like, just the trickle effect is
Yeah.
crazy.
The testimony to that is because I got to learn from you. I made a YouTube channel right from the beginning of my journey. I have 33 subscribers.
Nice.
From that, I have a brand that reached out to me, and this is at the time when I had 27 subscribers. Like the highest view count I had on one video was maybe 300 views. The average of all of my videos is like 10 or less, right? But there's a few that had a high. So the reason why I say this is it's not impressive. It's not exciting, but I
Yeah.
now have a company that works with me. Every week they send me 2 new products to review, and I post it on YouTube. I post it on Amazon, and they pay me. And they're the ones that offered me money. And then I started seeing about people saying you can get paid from brand deals. It happened for me just on accident. So and now I'm getting 2 free products from this company, and they found me on YouTube. And it doesn't have to be impressive to just
Yeah,
do it, right?
for sure. It's crazy. Like, yeah, I know someone who only relies on her YouTube channel for brand deals, and she's getting minimum 1 email every single day. And it's
Yeah.
like that's just one avenue of the like dozen of avenues with this program.
Yeah, and the thing I struggle with is I feel like the videos are not YouTube worthy because they're just short
Yeah,
for Amazon.
yeah,
I feel like YouTube should be really like drawn out and long and detailed, but I don't want to put that on Amazon.
yeah,
But it truly does not matter. It just
mhm,
doesn't matter.
yeah.
So with that being said, do you cross post almost all of your videos? And for those that haven't heard of it, like with deep links, I think
Mhm.
Viral View will generate a deep link for you,
Yep,
right?
100%.
And you put this deep link. Do you do this to Amazon, TikTok, Pinterest? Are you putting it on all platforms, or do you just have your favorites?
Yeah, so the beauty of it is, everyone has their preferences, and yeah, I'll share with you my exact strategy. And like full disclosure for everyone listening, just because this is what I do doesn't mean that this is like the tried and true method. Like it is so cool. I've talked to literally hundreds of influencers, if not thousands, and have heard different strategies, different things
Yeah,
than someone's doing this. And I'm like, hey, that's working for you. That's great. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Like, and
yeah,
so I mean, that going back to like the abundant mindset, that's what's cool about it is what I'm about to share right now. It's like you can go replicate it. It might like be your exact method, or you could twist it or tweak it. But anyways, going back to your original question, um, one about three. If you would have asked me this question 4 months ago, 3 months ago, I would have said that I wasn't, because it was too time consuming for me to upload my video to YouTube, title it, put the affiliate link, put the description, and do everything tagged. Like it was just too time consuming. I want to make sure that my time is best spent on the most optimal thing.
mm,
Now, since Viral View has created like an automated system to do it,
mhm.
it's like, okay, like I got to do this.
You push
So
the
my
button.
process, I mean, I'm 2,500 videos deep right now. I want to get all 2,500 videos of those on YouTube. So I have a personal assistant, and I actually have her right now uploading my videos for me. And all she does is she goes to my account. She uses Viral View to download the videos. I mean, that tool alone is awesome. I don't have room on my phone for 2,500 videos, so I
Right.
deleted them all.
Yeah.
And so if you want to go get them again, whether a brand is like, hey, we want to buy the rights to that video, or you want to repurpose it, Viral View can download it. So she's downloading all the videos, and then she's going to YouTube. Viral View will automatically put the title, automatically put the deep link, which, like you were saying, deep link is absolutely amazing. It's proven to increase conversions by 30%. It'll automatically put the description, and then you just hit post and you're good to go. So she's doing that for all the videos that I posted. But going forward, all future videos, I'm doing it because it's so simple. Like when I go to upload a video to Amazon, Viral View has like a little teeny YouTube icon in the bottom. You just click that. You hit like 3 buttons, and then it's already like done. So
Now, do you bother to put a product description, like in the description box of YouTube, or do you just literally put the deep link to go to the product?
so I do put a description, and it's kind of like a description template that I've created.
Mm,
And what's cool is, like, let's say my description, I don't even know it like off the top of my head, but let's say it says, interested in buying this product, here's the link. And then you put in like a little, I forgot what it's called.
disclaimer, like
Um,
that it's an app.
no, like oh my gosh, like a text placement holder,
Okay.
um, that once you like publish it, Viral View will put your affiliate link in there. And
Okay.
then, so I'll explain it better in this sense. Below that, it'll say, interested in product, insert product title, from the brand, insert brand. Well, check this out. This channel is centered around creating the best reviews, of products so that you know what you're getting before you buy it. And Viral View will put the brand title, the
It
brand
just does
name
it
in
for
the
you.
description, put the product title in the description, put the affiliate link in. It'll put all of that in for you. So I have like a template of like what it's saying, but then Viral View will put in like the certain details to make it as simple as
And
possible.
that's such a huge time saver, because when I was first doing the YouTube channel, I was like having ChatGPT write these
Right.
descriptions, and I'm just like, oh, do I really want to do this? So then I
Yeah.
quit doing that. And then it's like, then you're talking about making thumbnails. I was like, do I really want to do that? And then I had to learn what deep linking was. And for those that don't
Yeah.
know, I was just using the site stripe link that you get with Amazon as an
Right.
influencer. But I didn't realize that when somebody clicks that, it does not take them directly to within their account to that product. It will take them and make them log into their Amazon account, which could now cost me sales. They
Yeah.
may go, oh, what was it? And just go into their Amazon account, type in what they just saw in my video, and I earned nothing.
Yeah.
But when that deep link takes them right to that product, they hit that add to cart button, I can earn a commission off of that.
Yeah, the
So
friction is so much less with deep link, and I wonder how many people can relate to this. You know, you're on YouTube or you're on TikTok or somewhere, and you get like an ad, and you're like, oh, I kind of want it, and you click on it, and then it's like sign in to buy it, and you're like, it's do I want it bad enough to sign in? And
exactly.
then you're like, I don't want it bad enough. Or you're like, I do want it bad enough, but I'm just gonna go to Amazon and look it up and buy
Just
it
look
there.
it up and find it. I've done that many times.
Yeah, and so like what the deep link does is it pulls them out of YouTube and puts them into Amazon, so that way, you know, you'll
Don't have to
get
log
that
in.
commission.
They're right there. Yeah. So that was a cool thing for me that I didn't realize. Now, do you also post to anything besides YouTube? Do you post to Pinterest, TikTok, Instagram? Are you putting it on those platforms too?
I know a lot of people who are. I'm currently not at the moment.
Me either.
And I like if people want to do it, I think that's great. Like
Mhm.
the one thing that is tried and true with the Amazon Influence program is you can't lose. Like if
Yeah.
you work and you do something, like you will either not like you won't go negative, you might not make money, but you will always like make something. And like I can promise you, if you
Yeah.
put 100 videos up on Amazon Influencer, you will make money. Like it's
Yeah.
inevitable.
It's inevitable. And so then my last questions for you is, do you have like a script that you follow? Do you like research it and kind of do some kind of script, or do you just go off the cuff talking? Like, do you have a style? Do you have a hook? Like, do you have a rhythm that you've fallen into now?
Yeah, I love this question. And again, like there's not a right or wrong. For
No.
me, I do not have a script, and I don't even like. I know some people like will research a product. If I don't know what the product is at all, I'll research it. But like, let's say it's like thinking of a product that I have around me that I researched recently, a pocket knife. Like, I know what a pocket knife does. I know I can like figure it out as soon as I see it. So I will literally like unbox it and not have any idea how the pocket knife works, and just give them like my honest review of my first initial feedback. And so
Yeah.
I just hit start and I just talk. I'm just myself. People think they need to be like this other persona. It's like, no, just be yourself. The whole point of the program is to have real reviews by real people. So I take it and I just talk about it and just give as much value as I can without even knowing what the product is. In terms of a hook, I don't really have a hook either. It's not, and that's kind of why I don't post on Instagram, TikTok, and is because these type of videos are very different from each other.
They
So
are. I agree. And I'm glad you're saying this, because this is exactly what I'm thinking.
yeah. So I mean, I used to do a lot of TikTok Shop, which TikTok Shop is absolutely amazing. Very similar, like skill sets, process of make a video, promoting a product, sell it, you get a commission. It's the exact same thing,
Yeah.
but very different in how you go about it. With TikTok, you do have to play the social media game. You have to have a hook, like super engaging. Like you can't have like a half second wasted, or else they're gonna
Mhm.
scroll by. Where with Amazon, people are coming to you to watch it. Their attention span is going to be a lot better because they're like, I want to know if I should buy this product. So they're going to hear you out. Where with TikTok, people are just like scroll, scroll, scroll.
Right.
Their attention
Very
spans.
different vibes. And
Yeah.
that's what I thought. And I feel like I don't have the TikTok. I just don't have it. You know?
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
know that about myself, but I feel like I do have Amazon now. I tried to do scripts in the beginning, and it sounded like I was doing scripts, right? Like I was having ChatGPT write these things and make them sound funny to fit my personality, but my personality was not shining through the script. And I feel like when I just say what I want to say, it flows easier. I have to do less like editing, and I edit out like the blank spots, or you're right, like little edits. I do it so much quicker if I just say what I want to say.
Yeah.
And I think I sound real because I'm being real.
Yeah. And I absolutely love that. And I emphasize that so heavily in my videos. And when I tell people like about it, is just be you. The other day I got sent a pair of pants and I did the entire review, and let's see, it wasn't entire, about 40 seconds in, I'm like showing the belt loop and my zipper was down. And I was literally like, well, and I was like, and so here's the belt loop and my zipper's down, but that's okay because I'm just giving you guys a real authentic review. This is my
Did you post it?
And I posted it. I zipped it up right there on camera. And then I literally just like continue with my review. You can go to my storefront and you can see it.
That's hysterical.
Our software Viral View has a Facebook group, and I posted that in the Facebook group just to show people like, don't overthink this. Like these are totally like real reviews, and just be authentic. Like I'll be reviewing a product and I'll drop it and I'll be like, whoops, and I'll pick it up and I'll keep going. And I actually think that almost like makes it more human, like more normal. And when people are watching it, it like breaks down a barrier.
It makes them probably want to keep watching.
Yeah. And it's like you go to Amazon and every single picture is edited, perfect lighting, perfect models, like photoshopped. And then to get like just a real review is just, I mean, it's the whole purpose of the program. So don't overthink it. I know some people like, it's scary being in front of camera if you haven't been in front of a camera before. And so if you need scripts, if you need like to edit, like that's fine as you're starting, but little by little, you'll get more comfortable. You'll figure out your flow, and it just naturally, progressively over time, it'll just be second nature.
Yeah. All right. Well, if you want to share Viral View and like your absolute favorite features of it, I can tell you as a new user, and I'm also new to the Facebook group, so I've been sleeping on that because it's been the holidays. So I need to get in there because I know there's going to be a wealth of information in there. I will say, as a newer user to Viral View, one of the features that I stumbled upon that I'm loving is within Creator Connections. So Viral View will, and I know when you share it on screen, because we can show it on Amazon, when you click product view, it just sources through all of the stuff in Creator Connections and gives you that score, tells you how many other influencers are on it. And so it really cuts down my request time. And then I'm just clicking the little boxes along the things I want to request. I've already put in my template, like we were talking about, where Viral View fills in the blank. And I'm just like, boop, sent. And I maybe just requested 10 things. I didn't have to do it manually, one by one, type out something. That feature alone is worth the cost of Viral View for the month. I mean,
for sure.
It's such a cool feature and a huge time saver.
Yeah, for sure. It gets me so excited. I mean, hearing that and thinking about my journey and seeing the results that we've seen people have. We actually just put out a survey in the month of December, just asking all of our. Did you fill it out by chance?
No, I didn't.
No worries,
I saw it.
Well, the results that we've gotten so far, and we've had hundreds of people fill this out, is the average user has increased their commissions by 3x by using Viral View, has gotten an average of 67 brand deals, so 67 products.
That's amazing.
If the average product is $20, which most of them are more than $20, that's $1,200 in free products for the average user. And
that
then,
right there pays for the software. I never even thought of that.
That pays for it for 2 years. Like,
yeah, I've never got an expensive thing yet. I'm still trying.
Yeah. And then the final thing that we learned was it saves the average user about 15 hours a month. And so it's like, like that's crazy. Those results, like it's proven that it works. So if I were to narrow it down into my favorite tools, and I mean, I keep saying this, but again, everyone has their favorite tools. And
everyone has their favorites. Like,
that in the survey, like, what's your favorite tool? And it was like so cool to see like all the different
different things. Yeah.
So I will rank it. I'll start with 3 and then my second favorite, and then my first favorite, and I'm sure I'll change my mind as I go about these.
You're gonna
But
be like, oh, later it's like, no, that's my favorite too.
yeah. Okay, so I think I have it in my head. We'll see if I keep it true to this. So top three, I would say for the new user, this is my favorite tool. It is the order history scanner, which is a tool where you can take all of your purchase history on Amazon. We all shop on Amazon. We all love it. And all of those products are potential products to make you money. Now, not all of them are like gold mines. Some of them are busts, and you don't want to waste your time reviewing the products that won't make you money. You want to prioritize the products that will. So what Viral View will do is it'll take your entire purchase history and sort them from best to worst of which products have the most opportunity. The products that have the most opportunity are the products that sell well and have low competition. If there's not a lot of influencers on the listing, you'll get more eyeballs. If the product sells well, you'll get more sales. So without those two things, like the chance of you making money is a lot lower. Like if the product doesn't sell like at all, like maybe once a month, there's no purpose in making a video for it. So really love that tool to be able to scan your order history. It's something that I recommend every like newbie Amazon influencer to do because it doesn't require any money. You already have the products.
Yeah,
exactly. So that's like step number one. Number two, I'm already changing my mind. I'm gonna have to share four because I can't.
That's
Okay, so that first one was number four. This is number three. I would say the product view feature when shopping on Amazon. So going forward, anytime I purchase anything on Amazon, I will run that exact same product view tool, and it will take all of the products.
I watched your video on that, and it helped me during Christmas shopping because I thought of you. I was like, that is so smart. Yeah.
Yes, it's amazing. It's the ultimate life hack. It's like anything that you buy on Amazon, you can almost get it like for free and make money from it. It's not like guaranteed, but it's like if you're already going to buy something, you might as well buy the product that is going to make you the most money, the product that sells well with low competition. So for example, I just bought a new chair, and I ran this exact thing, and there's like hundreds of chairs on Amazon, and all I care about is that it holds me up. And I wanted to be comfortable. And so I ran this tool, and it sorted it from best to worst, and found a chair that sells really well with no competition, bought it, and I'm super excited for it. So that's tool number three. Tool number two is our profits dashboard. For anyone who does the Amazon Influencer Program, they know that Amazon's reporting is kind of like, it's kind of hard to actually see what's working, seeing like how much money is this one video making me? I made a video 2.5 years ago. How much money has it made me? Like it's really almost impossible
to dig in there.
To know. Yeah. And so our profits dashboard will organize all your data. You can look up specific products. So for example, last year I bought some lighters, and I
saw that video when you were talking about
that. Yeah, and I use this as an example because it's just so clear and simple. I ran product view, and I figured out, okay, there's all these lighters. Which one do I want? I bought this one. That was a year ago. I went and checked on the profits dashboard, Viral View's profit dashboard, and I've made $20 from it, which doesn't seem like a lot, but the product cost $10. So I made the price of the product back and then doubled my money. So it's like, that's just free money. And then with the profits dashboard, you can look at maybe which videos made you money in the past, but aren't making you money anymore. And you can go and do a lot of different tips and strategies to make it so that you are making money from it. You can add the parent ASIN, which might just confuse people. You can make another video. There's other things that you can do to revive the video.
Would you recommend having more than one video on a listing?
Yes and no. I rarely do it. The only times when I would recommend it is if you're doing it strategically, where let's say I made money on a product for a year, and all of a sudden the last year I haven't made any money, and Viral View would show me this. And then I check, like, it's selling 200K a month and there's only 7 influencer videos. And it's like, okay, in that case, I'm the only influencer video that isn't on the carousel. If I made another video, I could probably wedge myself back in and make money.
And that's of course if you haven't already sold the product on eBay.
Yeah, exactly. And so there is like strategies to it. It's like totally can. If you run out of products, like that's a great strategy. Go see which products you want to double down on, or which products you want to make sure that is visible. So it's not something I do often, but I also don't like, I'm getting so many free products that I don't have the time and bandwidth. But for people who
Yeah.
are in that stage of they're still trying to build up, like
Mhm.
that's a great strategy. So that was favorite tool number two. My all-time favorite tool, and you kind of already touched on this, is the Creator Connections.
Yeah.
It's like that. This is a great example of the difference between now and 2.5 years ago. 2.5 years ago, I didn't have
Is
Creator
that a
Connections.
new feature or has it been a feature?
I don't know how long Creator Connections has been around.
No, I don't mean Creator Connections. I meant your tool. I thought you were talking about your tool within Creator Connections. So
Oh, that tool, the tool that we created was, I think we created like 8 months ago.
Okay. See, because I upgraded my Viral View plan. So for me, it's new. And I'm like,
Yeah.
well, I didn't know it did that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And I would say like this is like just this. I mean, every single one of those tools I just mentioned pays for the software, but this one tool is like, it's crazy. Like looking at what I did 2.5 years ago.
Yeah.
What?
You go ahead, finish.
Looking at what I did 2.5 years ago, like I didn't do Creator Connections. I didn't do these brand deals. And it's like, that's when people are like, oh, it's dead. It's no longer what it used to be. And it's like, are you kidding me? Like I'm getting way more free products. I'm getting like way higher commissions. Like, what are you talking about? And so just like to quick overview for anyone who doesn't know what Creator Connections is, essentially a lot of brands are willing to pay us influencers additional commissions to make videos, additional commissions like between 10 to 50%. So a lot higher. We make 2 to 4% usually. So to get on top of that 2 to 4%, a 10 to 50% is crazy. And so what Viral View will do, like the first part of it is it will take all of your videos that you've created and find which of those videos like have those Creator Connections opportunities. They will go find them, accept the campaign so that you don't have to do anything. Like you just click a button.
Because you might have not even known it was in Creator Connections.
And
I make like more on Creator Connections than I do my regular. My Creator Connections always exceeds my regular.
And most people's is that case. And so it's like just doing this, that like you will double your commissions. It's crazy. And so, and with that's the easiest tool to make, like to double your commissions with zero work. All you have to do is click a button. Viral View will find which videos have those campaigns and accept them for you. And now going forward, every time that product sells, you will get those bonus commissions.
And you might have done a video a year ago that wasn't part of Creator Connections.
Exactly.
But it is today.
But it is now. Yep. It's great. And then the second part of it is you can scroll through this entire catalog right now. There's 500,000 campaigns on Creator Connections. You can scroll through, and figure out, like I want, for example, a desk chair. I look up a desk chair and I can, like you said, click that little box. Like I want this one, I want this and 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 send. Viral View will send an automated custom message to each of those brands. And it's insane how many products you can get. I don't know if you've seen like the pictures of.
I have. And I saw this stupid video where you and your brother like did a yard sale and it looked like the swap meet. I'm like, how do they have that much stuff? Like, are you kidding me? And I thought, was that just you and your brother? Is that also your family members and your roommates? Like, was that all of you collectively? Because it was an insane amount of stuff.
Yeah. So the first one was just me and my brother, and it was about 20 to 30 grand worth of product. And
insane.
That was, yeah. And it was like, we were getting so much product, and like the resell game is great. Like, or like giving it away. Like there's so many things that you can do. I know people who like have started rental companies based off the products that they've gotten. There's so many things that you can do with those products, but we were getting so much that it's like, dude, I haven't been able to park in my garage for 8 months. And like, so we did, I don't know if you knew this, but it was a free garage sale. So
yes, I did know. I did.
Everything was free.
I thought that was really like a gracious thing to do, especially during, this time of year and with a lot of people struggling. I thought that was a really good like servant type of thing to do. It was very nice.
Thank you. Yeah. And it was so fun. Like we had literally 400 people show up. and we're just
And no
like,
one was brawling or fighting like, "That's mine."
what's funny is like we wanted everyone to walk away with something, and we kind of had like sections of like nicer stuff, not as nice. And like the only catch was they had to follow us on social media, and people were like, all right, like what's the catch? Like, is it actually free? And I'm like, oh, just follow us on social media. And like
And
that,
nobody was being greedy like the kid that comes to your house and
there
wants the whole
there
the
were a few
whole
people that were like that had a ton of products, and I'm like, hey, it's only like 3 per person. They're like, oh,
oh,
this
they're
is
good.
only 3. And I was like, what?
I get this
Uh,
whole table.
yeah. And then if they wanted to get back in line, they could, and we got
Yeah,
rid of everything. And
that's
then so yeah, that was back in June, and then we did it again in October, and we had another 20 grand worth of stuff. And in that one, we did have some of our family members, some roommates, and some other Viral View users bring their stuff. But like a lot of people think like Amazon influencers program's a scam, where they see like some of my videos, they're like, oh, this is fake. And I'm like, do you think
and
I
it's
just went and
not.
bought 20 grand worth of product to give
Yeah,
away for
it's
free? Like
not
I
fake.
wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's not fake. Do you
yeah,
feel like you get more free stuff like the higher tier that you are, like by the time you get to platinum, because those brands see that, oh, they're a top creator versus the beginner person?
yes, I would say so. Like I think I being a platinum creator, 2,500 videos, have a huge advantage, and
Yeah.
am able to get like, if I really wanted to, I could probably get 20 minimum brand deals a day if I really like
Pushed for
wanted
it.
to.
Yeah.
I don't have the bandwidth for it, so I say no all the time.
Yeah.
Like I say no more than I say yes. And so yes, being a top creator definitely gives you those benefits, but that doesn't mean that someone just starting out can't.
Right. And it doesn't
Some
yet, because I was a newer person. I'm getting free stuff all the time, but
yeah,
my stuff is like a bag of chia seeds and some pumpkin seeds, a bread box for the counter. I'm getting stuff like that, but I don't care. And,
yeah.
it's still exciting.
And that right there is exactly what you want to do. Like when you're
Yeah.
just starting, you can't be as picky. You got to just
And I'm not. I'll take
build,
it.
yeah, you got to build
Yeah.
your name, and you got to build credibility,
Yeah.
because then when you have 1,000 videos, you're platinum creator, all of a sudden you have brands coming to you and saying, hey, I want you to review this product, I want you to review this product. And now you can be a little bit more picky.
Yeah.
But when you're first starting out, like you gotta just build that
Yeah, I've only got
base.
about 200 videos up, and just within the last 2 months, I've made almost $2,000. And it's like I'm not even at 1,000 videos yet. So,
Yeah.
as I keep making them and keep making them, I part of it is a luck game, right? Like you get a really lucky product with
Mhm.
not a lot of competition that sells
For
well.
sure.
And then there's going to be a numbers game with all the other ones that maybe I made $1 this month on it, or 60 cents. But if you had 100 things that only made you $1 an item, I mean, that's $100 right there.
Yeah.
And really in a day, like I think one day I did like 19 videos, but I was on a mission that day, like I'm going to get all these done. I've been trying to average anywhere from 3 to 6 a day right now. And
Well,
it's getting faster and easier. And so I see how you can quickly knock out a bunch of videos in one day.
yeah.
I really can. Now that I'm getting the hang of it, I see the sky's the limit.
Hmm. Yeah. And like the more you do it, the more you learn like, oh, I'm wasting time here. I need to like figure stuff out here. And not just in the filming process, but in the upload process. Like
All of it, like finding your workflow, like what
yeah.
works for you.
Like just to give a quick example, Viral View has like a templates for your titles. So like when you're uploading a video, you can click the template, and it'll, like, let's say the template is what you should know about
Okay.
this blank product before you buy it.
Mhm.
And just clicking that title and then adding the name of the product
That's a
will save
time
me
saver.
it'll save me 10 seconds, which some people are like, 10 seconds, like that's not worth it. You take 10 seconds times that by 2,500 videos, and now we're talking like I can't even remember the math on it, and I don't even know if I want to say a number, so people
Yeah.
will be like, oh,
Yeah.
it's the math.
But
But
and you
it's
made
a lot of
really great.
seconds.
Yeah, and you made a really good video that was enlightening to me that I watched, I think yesterday. And I was like, oh, I didn't realize that. So when I was seeing how many videos were on the top carousel, the bottom carousel, the one thing I was doing before your tool is I was kind of like counting across, because I didn't realize that there could be 100 hidden videos
Mhm.
that I don't even know about because they're not even placed.
Yeah.
And I thought, wow, I bet I made videos for products like that because I thought there was only 10 of them, right?
Yeah.
But really there was 127.
Yeah.
And Viral View shows us that. So you can't trust what you see on the face of Amazon, because there could be a whole line, like the concert tickets just went on sale and everyone is outside of, Best Buy lined up to get that concert ticket.
Yeah. Yeah. I love that you bring that up, because I would say that's my favorite data point of Viral View. It's not per
Mhm.
se a tool, but I think it's my
It's
favorite
huge.
data point that I haven't seen any other like software replicate. And to your perfect example, you see a product and there's the carousel's full. You have no idea if it's like 6 videos in total or if it's 500. And
Right.
knowing that data point
Yeah.
will save you so much time and will help you really know if a product is good or not. And then not to mention Amazon, and this is what people will learn being in the Amazon influencer program, is Amazon, we always like, it's kind of like a joke that we always say is like, Amazon is Amazon. They do whatever they want. They have their like bugs, they mess up. And sometimes we just don't understand why they do it. And we always tell people, it's like, just focus on what's in your control. Amazon's going to do whatever. Like
Yeah.
in the last 3 months, there were days where people, like there was a day when commissions just didn't come through. And everyone's like, what's going on? Like the commissions didn't go through. There was like a week where the top carousel didn't exist for any products. And people were like, oh
Yes, I
no, what's going
remember
on?
that.
And it's like,
And
there's always
that
this.
phase me, I guess, because as an Amazon seller, I know Amazon like does
Exactly.
like I was like, oh, it'll be fine.
Yeah. So going off of that, there are some times when you will look at a product and the top carousel will show 1 video, the bottom carousel will show like 2 videos, and you're like, this is a great product.
Yeah.
And then you check Viral View and it actually has like 50 Amazon influencer videos, and you're like,
And you're
wait,
like,
what?
why aren't you
Like,
displaying even any of
yeah.
those?
And it's
Why?
like, what in the world? Like, I thought this was a great product, but Amazon is only putting 1 influencer video on the carousel for whatever reason. And
Yeah.
so that's another reason why looking at that number is so important, because Amazon is constantly changing things, constantly like trying things, and you're
Yeah.
gonna get
Now,
you're gonna
can
get
we show anything on Viral View now, or does it like show too much of private stuff for sharing live? Because I know
sorry,
usually when you film your stuff, I'm sure you already like.
sorry, say that again. You want
Can
me
we
to show
actually
something?
show it? Yeah.
Yeah. What do you want me to show?
Whatever you want to share. And then for people watching this, down below, I'm going to put a link for Viral View. I can put a link to your Facebook group. And do you have YouTube outside of Viral View's YouTube that you would want me to? I can put all that below. And for those watching this, everything will be down below in the description.
Great. So what do you think of everything that I just talked about would be like the most beneficial for your audience?
Possibly just looking on Amazon, right? Like, because Creator Connections, I don't know that we can really show that. I don't know that we're allowed to show that. But if we were on Amazon just shopping, how we could use Viral View, or if we're just product researching, like I'm just trying to find something that I can review.
Yeah.
I feel like I've already scrubbed Creator Connection, and maybe I actually want to buy something with the intent of buying it to review it, as an investment. And so I might look on Amazon to find something like that.
Great. Yep. Let's do it. Okay. I just requested. Can you see this?
Yep.
Okay. So for everyone, this is my storefront, how many videos I have. Viral View is currently scanning my storefront, telling me the data on how my videos are performing. But let's go ahead and search a product. So let's see. Let's look up.
I found a product that I thought actually looked good. They had some that looked good, and it was called Mighty Patch. It was like a pimple patch. So I think I typed in acne patches,
Okay.
and there were some other acne patches that popped up. I just did that right before we went live today.
Cool. Sweet. So yeah, like, I mean, this one's interesting because there might be some products that aren't as good as others, but like typically speaking, you look up any product, they're basically all the same. And I mean, look at this. There's
it's just a sea of them. It's a sea of them. And that popped up on accident because somebody that bought one of my things, they had acne patches in their cart too. And it looked like the possibility of that particular acne patch looked good. Now, I'm too old to do an acne patch. I don't get acne.
You totally can. You totally can. If I can do I've done hair dry. I have a video and I should post it. I did
For
a hair
fixing hair or
dryer, like
something.
the Shark hair dryer that girls love. I don't even know what it is, but like it like curls your hair. And I did a video for it,
That's
and
super
I like
helpful.
halfway through it, it like fell apart, and I was like, I have no idea what this product is, and I had to redo it. But if I can do like those types of products,
I
you
can do
can
an
do an
acne
acne patch.
patch.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, like you said, there's hundreds of acne patches. So we're gonna load product view, and this is little extension right here, and it's going to sort it from best to worst. So typically speaking, a higher viral score, like closer to 100, it means a better product, and then a lower viral
Your top
score.
one is the same top one I have too.
Cool. And then a lower viral score is typically not as good of a product.
And it's
So
color coded, so that
and it
makes
is
it
color coded, yeah.
mhm.
And I will say, like, don't rely solely on the viral score. This is kind of like just a data point just to quickly get a good glance, and then you go and look it up yourself. So yeah, let's just look at this top one. First thing that's cool is there's a Creator Connections campaign,
Mhm.
which will give you a bonus 10% commission. Now, this data point doesn't affect the viral score because sometimes Creator Connection campaigns can come and go. And so this is just kind of like a temporary plus.
Mhm.
But the main thing that we look at is the 30-day revenue and the total influencer video. So this says $23,000 in sales, 3 total influencer videos. Like that's great. I wouldn't say this is like a all-star amazing product. Like
Right,
$23,000 in sales. It's great. It's nothing super crazy, but like it's a $8 product, so it's not going to
right. It's
be,
not gonna be a high commission.
yeah, it's not gonna be anything crazy. But if there like is of all these options, if you're going to buy one, you might as well buy this one, and I bet you can make your money back because there is spots in the top carousel. There's only 3 influencer videos. 30-day revenue is great.
And
So
ideally, I saw somebody say on another interview I watched that they try to stick to items that cost between 20 and $30 is their kind of sweet spot of research. And this is for products they invest in, like they buy it to make
mm,
videos.
okay. Which like that is amazing. I love that that's what they found works for me.
Yeah,
I'm free game. I don't care how expensive it is, how cheap it is. If it
yeah,
sells well,
yeah.
like it could be an expensive product. So like let's look up a treadmill. Um,
Which is good because first of the year, everyone wants fitness,
yep,
right? All of our New
yep.
Year's resolutions and
And there's so many treadmills.
treadmills. So many.
Um, let me just do a hard refresh, just make sure. Yes, I mean, like I don't really care too much about the price. I care more about the total sales because
Mhm,
it's like the acne patch could do $100,000 in sales, meaning it sells 300 times a month, or sorry, 300 times a day.
mhm,
Or the treadmill could do $100,000 in sales, which means it sells like 2 times a day. So
mhm.
I care more about that total
That
30-day revenue.
volume.
But everyone has different preferences.
Yeah.
Like, and what's cool is you can come to these filters and choose your preferences. So if you want to see the 30-day sales, you can look at that. If you want to look at like if the product's low on stock, you can look at that. If you're an Amazon affiliate, you can look at the Amazon affiliate commission compared to the influencer commission. So a lot of different customization there. Let's go ahead and load this and look at the options. So I mean, oh, look at this. This is so similar to that one that
Mhm,
that acne patch.
mhm.
Very similar in
Exactly
sales.
what you just said, but it's only 3 a day.
It's only 3. Yeah, it's like yeah, it's almost like I scripted that. That was cool.
Yeah.
And like same amount of influencer videos. So like those 2 products, super similar in terms of number. And yep, their viral score is basically the exact. I think it was a 77.
So would you choose the treadmill or would you choose the acne patch?
Um, I mean, if I had
Because it boils down to what your commission is gonna be on each one.
yeah,
So
so I mean, your commission will be higher on this one for sure,
mhm.
but the amount of commission, like the amount of sales you get, will be lower. If I had to choose, I'd probably take the treadmill because I do like higher commissions, but like at the end of the day, I'd choose both.
And can we see what our commission rate would be on viral view on isn't it towards the
Yeah, towards the end.
end? Yeah,
So
there's a lot of data here that you
yeah.
can see.
And yeah, if there's stuff that you don't want to see, again, there's the filters right here that you can adjust. I have
Turn
them
them off
all.
and
I have
on.
them all
Yeah.
on right now. But yeah, the influencer commission on the treadmill is going to be $7.
And that
And
acne patch
then
was
the
probably
acne
like 30
patch,
cents or something.
we can go back to it. Now, what the acne patch did have though, all right, was the Creator Connections commission.
Yeah,
10%.
that 10%.
So the commission is 24 cents.
Yeah, little.
Which plus 70 cents because it'd be 10% or 80 cents. So it'd be like $1 and a little bit.
And where this one, if it sells a bunch more times a day and there's not a lot of competition,
yep.
Sometimes in the end, even on a lesser product, you can make almost the same or even more sometimes.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. I actually think I can show a quick Creator Connections tool.
Do you want me to remove you from the screen real quick?
Yeah, if you could, just so I could get it set up just to make sure. Okay, let's see. I will show that.
And now I'm gonna have to buy a Viral View hat like yours. I like that.
Hey, so this hat is actually actually no one knows this. We're in the works of this. This is gonna be like something that people can win once they've gotten like 100 brand deals. We'll send this to you for free.
Oh, cool.
So there's kind of like a fun like reward thing that we'll do with all of our users. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna look up. I'll look up a treadmill. Actually, no, I think I've actually already done that. I'll look up the acne patch. Let me throw on this.
I know on a few TV shows I watch, like the younger people your age, they'll put these acne patches on their faces that look like a star, or like they decorate their face with stickers.
Yeah. Yeah. Which if you want to do that, you totally can do it. All right. Let me adjust one more thing. Sorry.
Nope. Apologies.
Just getting everything set up.
Yeah, so while he's looking that up, for those of you who really don't know what Creator Connections is what he's already said. They give us extra commissions, and within Creator Connections, you can be manually searching an exact product that maybe you actually want. Maybe you want a treadmill, or maybe you want an acne patch. You can kind of shop through there and request to get it for free. And if you do get it for free, obviously in exchange, you have to make a video for it.
Yep, exactly. Okay, and I will go ahead and share my screen now.
You ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Do I need to request?
No, I do it. I add it.
Okay,
I just want to make you just tell me when you're ready.
Yep, I'm ready. Go ahead. Okay. Let me know when you can see it.
Yep, we can see it.
Cool. So there's all these acne patch, different acne products, campaigns here on Creator Connections. I just looked up acne here. There's 138 different campaigns, and then we're going to run that product view tool. And again, it's going to sort it from best to worst. And so this would be like, if you want to go,
a game changer rather than manually going through them one by one is what I used to do.
Yeah. And so, I mean, let's say there was a product you really wanted and you're like, oh, this is actually great. Like
I want it. I don't even care if it does well. Yeah, I'm just going to request it.
Sells well, no influencer videos. And you could just go in and buy it if you wanted. But what I'm showing right now is getting it for free. So I'm just going to select these top 5. And if I end up getting them for free, like I will gladly review butt acne, whatever that is. So we will see.
So do you draw the line? Like, are there some things
there are, I will draw the line at
Me
something.
too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Like maybe I won't request that one. Okay, I've got 5 selected. So what I can do is I can come to this edit template right here, and I can put in a custom message. So I just type this real quick before I share the screen. This is like just super plain and
Basic.
simple.
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend doing this. I would recommend like at least putting a sentence of like, I've done this many videos, or I'm a platinum creator, or I've done this. I don't know,
Yeah,
just
give
something.
give a little bio,
Yeah,
because you can't really share a template, because then these people are getting the same template. Like,
exactly.
be yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like we'll just keep it as simple as this. Save, and then all I'll do is I'll hit this send message button, and then Viral View is going to send 5 messages to those 5 brands, letting them know, hey, I'm interested in your product. So in 8 seconds, all 5 of those messages were sent. I'll refresh the screen and um, show you that. So they were all sent right here,
Yep.
and boom. So it said, I'm interested in reviewing product blank, and then Viral View inserted the ASIN for me. Now, for those who don't know what an ASIN is, every product on Amazon has like an identification number, which is called an ASIN. And so if I say I'm interested in this product, then the brand will know which product I'm talking about, that I'm talking about this product over here. And
Mhm.
so this ASIN came in different than that one.
Now, how do you put in the placeholders within Viral View? So, I want to say, hi, my name is Tina. I'm interested in placeholder.
Yeah.
Here's a link to my Amazon storefront placeholder. Like, how do we make that happen in Viral View?
Yeah, great question. And real quick, Tina, I think I just opened something up and it showed my address.
Okay.
Um,
I'll
so
blur it out before.
will you? Yeah, it was, and I'll show it to you. It was this
Yeah.
right here. So this is the actual thing that I sent, and then that is what showed up. So yeah,
Okay.
it showed up for like a half second.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you could
Yeah,
do
I
that.
sure will.
Okay, so going back to your question. So yeah, if you just come to the product view right here and hit the edit template, you just like right now, the only placeholder that we have is the ASINs.
Okay.
And so it's just putting this in right here. So I'm
So then
interested
it's
in
just
making,
up to me then to put, if I wanted to put a link to my storefront, I'll just
yeah,
copy and paste it in the template
yeah,
myself. And I know the template saves here, because that's what I did.
yeah,
I just copy and paste it what I want. And so that it's always that template. The only thing that changes is what product that
yeah,
goes to that template to.
yep, exactly. And the
Mhm,
storefront is something that I totally do. And so yeah, like here's my storefront.
mhm,
And I actually put a text replacement on my computer and phone. This is kind of like
mhm.
a little life hack for anyone.
This is
Um,
very helpful. Viral View is, this makes it very helpful for you if you're trying to get the free products out of Creator Connections. I know a lot
yep,
of people really love this part of Viral View. And for those of you that are interested in getting Viral View, um, they do a lot of great tutorials how to use it. They do have a supportive Facebook group, although I haven't really gotten into it 100% yet, but I will. It was the holidays, so but
yeah,
I've watched a lot of the videos, and it's not hard to use. A lot of it's self-explanatory. It's really not hard to use, but the videos do give you ideas. Like, I had never thought about the sea of other influencer videos that are hidden, right? Just like
yeah,
just those little bit tidbits.
yeah. And then what I would add to this is my initial message. And I know that, like, it probably seems confusing seeing all of this.
Hmm.
But again, it makes sense as you just keep doing it. But over here is an additional request template. So sometimes, like, let's see this brand, like, if you'll see like double, like a lot
Double
of
brand,
brands will
like one
have,
brand,
yeah,
yeah.
like
Sometimes some brands have like 400 of the same thing. It drives me crazy.
exactly, yeah, or they'll have like a different product. So like,
Mhm,
look at this one, like this toy vibe. These are
mhm.
5 different. It looks like at least 2 of them are different. Let's say I requested this one
Color.
today, but then like in a month I requested this one. It's
Mhm.
going to send them my follow-up brand message instead of my initial one. So that way it's not just like spamming the brand the
Yeah.
same message. It's going to send them now this, like, hey, like following up, I'm also interested in this product, which is kind of cool. And then another thing you can do is come here and scroll down and follow up with a brand. So if they never responded,
You can
I
just,
can hit this little follow up button right here.
and then it's gonna send a mass follow-up.
Yeah, so I just selected 10 and I'll hit follow up. and it'll send them a follow-up message that says, hey, just following up, seeing if we can work together. Like something
Mhm.
as simple as that. And so right
And
now
I
it's,
did see in your Facebook group that somebody had said what a game changer that was for them, that
yeah,
they've been actually getting a lot of products because of the follow-up. Where
I,
somebody might feel scared, like, gosh, I don't wanna make them mad and keep
yeah,
pestering them, or they weren't interested in me because, they didn't respond.
yep. Yeah. So, I mean, in 24 seconds, those 10 messages came in. And yeah, to your point, uh, like, I like these brands are getting hit up so often that
Mhm.
like sometimes messages just slip through. And so just
Yeah, there's
sending them
some
a
that
follow-up
responded
message.
to me this morning, and I messaged them in early December, and they just now got back to me, and they're like, "Oh, we've sent you a product." I include my address in my initial message,
Yep. And
so
I do as well.
you do as well.
Yep.
So I know that I've gotten products that they've said, "Oh, we've sent them to you. Thank you." And I don't know if you do because you get a lot more products than I do, but after I get it and after I make the video, I actually go back in here and I message them. And I'm always very thankful. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to work with you. I really loved your product. I can tell your company put a lot of effort into it. Here's a link to the video I made for your product. I hope that you like it. I think one, I truly am grateful because they're giving you something for free. And from the seller side, as you know, when you've invested your time, your money, your effort, every seller launches their product hoping to make money. Just like on the influencer side, we're hoping that we're going to make money off of our videos, right? So
Yeah.
I like to show them my gratitude because that is their hard work and their money and their effort. And so I do that now. Could I keep doing that? And when I'm getting 100 a month, I don't know.
Yeah. Yes. I love that you brought that up because I recommend every person who is starting to do that. It creates a great relationship. You can get like I could stop all future brand deals and still maintain probably 100 brand deals a month just off of the connections I've already created. Like I've messaged
It builds a
thousands of brands.
relationship with them, doesn't
I've
it?
got hundreds in my DMs, like tons of emails. And so yeah, like going in and sending them the video and just saying, "Do you have any more products?" Like if you do that every single time, you will get so many products.
Yeah.
And just a little like hint, no one knows this really either, but Viral View does have a tool coming out that is going to automate that process for you that will send a message to them.
Send
So
them that thank
yeah,
thank you so much. And yeah.
yeah, it's gonna be super awesome. As soon as you
Yeah,
finish
I
a
saw that
video,
you guys, one of you posted, you or your brother posted that you guys had some new things that were going to be added to Viral View.
yeah.
So
Yeah, we're always adding new stuff. It's fun. But yeah, just going back to this follow-up, I actually am surprised at how many brand deals I've gotten just from hitting this follow-up
that
button.
follow-up feature.
It's crazy. And like all these none these guys right here, they never responded or maybe never even saw my message and just,
Yeah.
a couple of 20 seconds will just give me a lot of products. So
Yeah.
anyways, yeah, we could be on here for hours just going
I
over
know, I know.
everything,
Yeah,
but
I was going to tell you on that we can definitely end. And thank you so much for coming on here, sharing Viral View, sharing your tips, and telling your backstory. I think people appreciate that.
for sure. And for anyone who's wanting to get Viral View, you can use Tina's coupon code down below and get 10% off for life.
All right, thank you, Cade.
Thank you.